Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please, please subscribe.
Was running from to where he was shot in the back.
It's heartbreaking.
16-year-old Kevin Snyder was one of many adding flowers to a growing makeshift memorial for Cyrus. Snyder saying this incident hits close to home.
It really could have been me. It could have been anybody.
Leon Lott said it best that, a bottle of water should not have to take a person's life, especially a 14-year-old in our community.
A community now doing what they can to come together, but also outraged.
We already have one incident of a store owner, then the city and law officials need to do whatever they can to investigate that individual and make sure that it doesn't happen.
John Tyler is a community activist. He's referring to incidents like this caught on camera where the gas station owner, Rick Chow, appears to be fighting another young customer.
With this being not only his first, but his third infraction as a store owner, me as an activist and a citizen want to know, why wasn't he stopped the second time?
District Councilwoman Gretchen Barron also coming to the gas station and memorial, saying the community just needs to support Cyrus's family for now.
They don't have their child. That's heartbreaking to me, that they don't have their child. So I want us to be able to really wrap our arms around this family first. And allow them to heal.
And also asking for a stop to the vandalism of the now boarded up convenience store after a night of looting. The sheriff now putting extra patrol there.
But if we've got deputies here watching this building, then they're not doing their job on the street. And now we're using resources that were not intended for this project.
And the Richland County Sheriff's Department is releasing new information about two prior incidents where Chow reportedly shot at his customers. The latest one happening in 2018 when Chow shot at a customer that assaulted him. Before that, in 2015, Chow reportedly shot at another customer he suspected of stealing. Chow says that customer left the gas station threatening him. Chow then ran behind him and shot at that individual's car 6 times. Luckily, in that incident, there were no injuries. Meanwhile, the community will be coming together for a prayer visual on Friday at Springtree Place and the parking lot right across the street from the gas station. Again, that'll be from 5 to 7 on Friday nights. Reporting here in Richland County, I'm Ashley Jones, WIS News.
At 6, live, local, now.
A Columbia convenience store owner charged with murder tonight after the shooting death of a 14-year-old boy. Richland County deputies say that Rick Chow, who owns a Shell gas station near Park Lane Road in Columbia, chased Cyrus Carmack Belton from his store last night after suspecting him of shoplifting. That incident happened, according to deputies, at about 8 p.m. on Sunday night. Investigators say Chow shot the boy in the back just down the road off the convenience store property on Springtree Drive.
Nick Neville's joining us. And Nick, there had been some protesters out there during the day. Tell us what the scene is now on Park Lane Road there in front of that convenience store.
Dondi and Judy, so community activists and advocates against gun violence hadn't been out here all day, really all afternoon. That crowd has dwindled some. There's also a sign on the door of this gas station that says, "We're closed for Memorial Day. Sorry for the inconvenience." Now, throughout the day, multiple people came by. At one point, Richland County Coroner Nada Rutherford provided an update to this crowd shortly after 3 o'clock, and there was loud applause from the crowd when Xiao's charge was announced.
It's senseless. It doesn't make sense.
Richland County Sheriff Leon Lott describing the murder of 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton outside a Shell gas station on Park Lane Road Sunday night. The store's owner, Rick Chow, has been charged in the killing.
It's just sad. It's sad. If y'all would have seen that baby's hand right there, that's all I could see. All I could see.
The owners suspected Cyrus of shoplifting inside the store, which RCSD has said did not happen.
Regardless, even if he had shoplifted 4 bottles of water, which is what he initially took out of the cooler and then he put them back, even if he'd done that, that's not something you shoot anybody over, much less a 14-year-old, but you just don't do that.
At one point, there was a verbal confrontation inside the store, but no indication that things turned physical. Cyrus was running away when he was shot. The coroner's office says he had 1 gunshot wound to the right lower back. Deputies recovered a gun believed to belong to the victim near his body. RCSD says there's no evidence he pointed it at or threatened Chow. One woman who saw the shooting happen and called 911 is calling for justice.
Do you even want to go in the store now? Because anything can happen now these days, and everybody's getting trigger happy. That young man didn't have to die like that, but for me to witness that yesterday, like, I'm in fear for my own brother. And for any of the kids that's in my neighborhood, because these kids, they come outside all the time. They come to the store all the time. Now it's like, now you got to watch your kids.
Had the opportunity today briefly to speak with one of Cyrus's brothers. He did not want to go on camera, said his entire family, especially his mother, is torn up. He said Cyrus was a great kid, really smart. He said he taught him everything he knew, and he said he didn't deserve what happened to him. Reporting in Columbia, Nick Nebel, WIS News 10.
Nick, thank you very much. Richland County deputies tell WIS they are reviewing surveillance video as a part of the investigation. Sheriff Lott also says there have been a number of incidents and confrontations between customers and store owners at that Shell gas station before, but nothing that rose to the level of charging Chow in relation to any of those incidents. Richland District 2 also issued a statement this afternoon saying, quote, "The Richland 2 family is devastated to learn of the tragic death of one of our Summit Parkway Middle School students. Our students, teachers, and school staff are grieving, and our district staff will be there tomorrow to support them through it. Our deepest sympathies go out to the Carmack Belton family in their time of loss."
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.